Do this. Don't try and escape. You're all tied up. Now tell me the truth. Is this a dream? Okay, so that's where we left off. Oh, that's so creepy. That's right. I was really creeped out. Okay. Hi, Louisa. Binkception. Yeah, I had to go to my other thing. Okay, is this a dream? Yes, this is a dream. It better be a dream, otherwise we're tied up by this crazy woman.
That's a good doctor. Yes, it's all a big dream. So let's get down to business. Do you believe that people can have kinetic powers?
I just started, Louisa. You didn't get an alert? Oh, that's not good. I don't know how many people, my followers, don't get alerts then. I don't know. Okay, do I believe in responses?
That's a good
What's the
doctor.
key
Yes,
phrase?
it's all a big dream. So let's get down to business. Do you believe that people can have kinetic powers?
I don't know if I should say yes or no. You got the alert? Okay. Um, no, I do not believe people can have kinetic powers. I'm gonna say no, because I'm a man of science. Or am I a woman? I don't know. They never said.
I think you like it when I hurt you, doctor.
What the?
That's a worrying sign. People obviously have kinetic powers. That's how I'm here, testing you.
She just slapped
Now,
me.
how do we treat people with kinetic powers? Do we encourage them or do we discourage them?
What the hell? I can't believe she just did that. I don't know, Louisa. She asked me, is this a dream? I said yes. But I'm kind of concerned that it isn't a dream and that she's drugged me and has me tied up and I don't know. Um, we discourage them.
Very good, doctor. That's the right answer. Remember it, or there will be consequences. Now, since I'm here, let's have a little bit of fun. Shall we,
What the hell?
doctor?
Pliers? No! No! What the hell is this? This game! Oh my god. Thank you, madam. Can I have another? Oh my gosh, Justin, no. I got the alert, but only because I also have the Twitch phone app. I have the phone app too. Huh. Well, that was, creepy. I think the only reason I said we discourage them is because I remember at the end of last time, I kind of was thinking we've been a little too nice and too encouraging to our patients so far. So, yes, they like me and trust me, which is what I wanted. But at the same time, I'm supposed to be treating my patients, and real psychologists would not encourage this kind of behavior. They would say, no, you don't have an extra hour. No, you can't. You're not really stuck in a loop reliving your days over and over again. It's like you have to break them back into reality. So that's the only reason I'm saying we should probably discourage them. But dang, this girl's crazy. I don't trust her. I think she did it. I've been saying that for quite a while.
There's someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, doctor?
Sorry.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind. I'm not broke. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are grateful if you could see your way to declaring me insane, or at least temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
You may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Interesting. Act 4 Dreams. I wonder how
Morning,
many acts.
Doctor.
Oh.
You're looking a bit unwell.
Because of you!
They're getting you all wound up. Well, have a look at this. I found it in Dropbox. Apparently, Dr. Dekker lent Mariana some money. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it? I also got the toxicology report back from Officer Yates, and shocker, Dr. Dekker had... Sorry, you just have to read it. I should have spoiler alert tattooed on my forehead. And can we not do the grief counselling thing today? I'm all sorts of behind on work, and I'm getting more stressed out watching it all pile up. If you need anything, though, I'm here.
I don't want nothing to do with you, girl. Nothing. She's crazy. I don't like her. Okay. At least our patients like us. I ain't that nuts yet. Okay. You lost your face, or the protagonist lost it. I had the craziest dream about you, Jay. Maybe we are the ones crazy. From the description of the game, it really does sound like we can go crazy in this game. So that's the concerning part too. Okay, so we have some new people, Glenn and Scarlett, and then we have the usual suspects. What's the note say? What dream was that? Jaya thinks I should tell all the patients I can stop their problems. Perhaps I should avoid her till later. Ooh! Even in the notes, he's like so scared of her. What the hell is Mariana doing? Stop moving around so much, girl. You're referring to our character. Yeah. Okay, let's start with the newbies. Glenn and Scarlett. Is it Glenn or Glenn? Oh, I noticed the previous message never went through, so the "but I ain't that nuts yet" makes no sense by itself. Yeah. I was wondering about that, Louisa. Okay. Um, let's just talk to him. Say hello.
Sorry, I'm Glenn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
Then why did you sit down? What the heck? What's the men's room? Ooh.
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something.
What the heck?
Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom, and here I am.
What? Wait, what? Mariana's trying to seduce us. I'm not surprised. I don't trust this woman either.
Like I said, I
What's
was
the
in the
key
green room.
phrase?
You know, that new restaurant
I wish I could
in
fast
town.
forward this.
I actually need to do something.
This whole awkward bit with him doing something on his phone. Did he just abandon his date and walk
Sorry,
over here?
I was in the middle of a date. I
Restroom.
needed the restroom, and here I am.
That's it? Restroom? Okay. I don't know.
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case. I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door, it opens to another place.
What is with this? You saw the way it's split in half? Oh my gosh. This guy. Oh dear. I said, blank nose, my shrink destroys me sometimes when you were talking about being too encouraging to the patients. But I'm not as crazy as these people yet. That was what I said. Oh, okay. So did he teleport out of the blue? Well, we just got our answer. Apparently he thinks he can just walk through doorways and teleport. It's like that movie quote, "Are you trying to seduce me, Miss Mariana?" I should ask Glenn if Jaya saw him walk in. Okay. Walk in.
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime, she won't be there.
How would you know that? lunchtime?
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now. Well, Dr. Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
See, you're lying. You know. He knows the schedule, so clearly he didn't just walk in. This game. People are so strange. Okay, Dr. Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
What the hell? Why are all my patients so weird? Like, none of them are normal. At all. Like, it's not even simple anxiety, depression, whatever. It's like extreme stuff here. What is this guy, Doctor Strange? Yeah. Bruh, welcome to the club. Everyone is crazy here. Ah, the graduate, yes. Okay, let's see what the key phrase is.
Dr. Dekker was crazy. I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him.
Oh, y'all changed
Of
him.
the few sessions I had with him,
Observe, okay.
but I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. And then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea.
What the heck?
As you can see, it's still happening.
Hi, Smooth. How are you? Nice to see you, buddy. 150 pounds. That's... My God.
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear. And then I couldn't get back. The session was £150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening.
Okay, still happening is the key phrase. Clearly, I mean... I don't know.
The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another. Oh, I know this one. No, I don't.
That's not helpful. Maybe the keyword is vanishing?
My dad died. He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever. It was an idiom. He said, when one door closes, another opens. Then he died.
Interesting.
I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
So this has to do with his dad dying and grief, maybe? That last phrase his dad said, it really stuck with him. But it looks like he developed some kind of delusion because of it? Huh. Okay, man, I've been wrapping everything in flour tortillas and calling it a taco. Hey, man, nothing wrong with tacos. Hello, I'm here to see my doctor today. Who, Kratos? Kratos, you need help too, buddy. Stop calling your son boy.
My dad died.
His dad. That's a key phrase. Okay.
He was stoic. He had tuberculosis in his lungs. That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end. I never got to say I loved him.
Stoic? Or
I'm not sure.
maybe you never got to say you loved him. Maybe that's the problem here.
Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. broke everything.
Yes, this guy is new. I think he's one of those temporary side ones. Um, OMG, when you said tortilla. I don't remember seeing him before. Yeah. Okay, so what's the key phrase here? I'm definitely, like I said, I think this has to do with his grief. But the whole him teleporting through doors thing, that's a weird way of handling grief.
Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
Interesting. Okay. There was nothing boy with the way I talk to my boy. What, Justin? You've been watching Black Lightning? Dude, that show's awesome. We should talk about it later. Okay, so the key word is goodbye.
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls.
That's okay, Justin.
Do you know what he said?
No, what did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it. He did. He really meant it. And when I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness.
Okay, interesting. What are you guys talking about? Season 2 of what? Westworld? Second episode of Westworld. Oh. Yeah, I don't watch that, but I've heard of it. Is the key, what's the key word here? Maybe forgiveness? I don't want to have to rewatch the whole thing.
I didn't get to.
Ah, okay.
I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me?
Okay. Well, it looks like we have to answer this question. Yay, you can spend time with your BF and catch up with shows. Oh, Smooth was confused. No, season 1 just ended, Smooth. Your dad loved you.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
Ooh, do I have to answer that? I feel like it's a little awkward because I feel like if I say the same thing his dad said, no, when one door closes, another one opens, that's just going to keep feeding into his delusion. But if I say, yeah, when it closes, it's shut forever, it's really depressing to say that, but maybe that will help him get over this delusion. Yes, we do, Smooth. What should I say, guys? I don't know.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
Oh, so sad. I feel sad having to do that. I think you're right, Louisa and Smooth. Yes. When one door closes, it's shut forever. Oh, that's so sad.
It's no solace, really, is it? Maybe another time.
Okay, we're done with him then. I hope that helps him end with the delusion, but that's so sad. Justin would feed into his delusion. I mean, that was sad though. Okay, so this is Scarlet. She's another new one. Hello.
Scarlet. I haven't been in since he died. Since Dr. Dekker died.
Okay, so we'll talk to her about Dr. Dekker. Let's go back to the responses tab.
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
Why is she talking about dreams? Binks, when are you getting that sub button? I guess once I become an affiliate, right? That's what I'm trying to do. But it's hard. It's really hard. You have to have a lot of viewers tuning in regularly, and you have to stream more regularly. So right now I'm just trying and aiming for at least once a week. But hopefully even after I start my job, maybe I can start doing 2 or 3 times a week. That'd be really great. So we'll see. I might have to do late streams like after I work, or maybe only on the weekend. I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to become an affiliate though. I'd like to get some emotes. That'd be cool. I'd have Inferno draw it for me. Okay, so what's the key phrase here?
He was a complicated man, as I suppose most people are. His external persona didn't match what he dreamed about.
How does she even know what he dreamed about, though? Oh, for jobs, I heard back from one. They rejected me. The second one I have not heard back from, but I have a good feeling about that one. So I'm excited. Hopefully I'll hear back from them sometime next week. Maybe Monday or Tuesday.
His dreams were amazing.
What?
Filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures. It was like Narnia for grown-ups. That was in the beginning.
Okay, it sounds to me like she's gonna say, "Oh, I can see other people's dreams. I'm a dream walker," or something like that. Oh my god, these people. That would be so cool. Yeah. Why did they reject you? I don't know. They said blah 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 about having other applicants. I don't know. And that they would keep my resume in mind and blah blah blah. It's all right. It actually was at a children's hospital downtown, and it would have been a pain in the butt to commute there, so I'm actually kind of glad they rejected me. Maybe she's a dream warrior. You believe in me. Thank you so much, Justin. Okay, so what's the key phrase here?
His dreams were amazing. Filled with a spectrum of colours and creatures.
Creatures.
It was like Narnia for grown-ups.
In Narnia.
That was
In beginning. Okay, I'm gonna do what I did last time and write it down in the chat. Creatures, Narnia, beginning. Thank you, sign. And yes, I agree, it might have been a good thing. Maybe she's a dream daddy, really smooth. Okay, let's go with creatures.
Fluid. Soft. Intricate things.
Her
I
teeth are
couldn't
really
draw a
weird.
picture if you asked. But they drew you to them. They looked a little strange, but you felt compelled to watch them.
Okay. The other thing was Narnia.
I'm a dream walker.
See, I knew it.
I can visit people and help them in their dreams.
I called it.
You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
No, I have not. I'm still meeting some of y'all. Smooth, you rascal. Dream mama. Dream Mama instead of Dream Daddy. I wish there was a Dream Mama version. Lesbians, woo! I would totally play that too. Okay. Beginning.
Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else.
Interesting.
I think he was fighting with something internally. And it was winning.
Well, they all do, like, that's pretty much the consensus so far, is that Dr. Dekker changed at some point. So what I'm suspecting is that by interacting with all of these very strange patients, he lost his mind. Hunky Pop? Yeah, I wish that existed. Ah, you totally want to play that too. Of course you do, Smooth. We already have Cooking Mama, though. I've heard of that. So what's the key phrase for this one?
I'm a dream walker.
Just Dreamwalker?
I can visit people and help them in their dreams.
Mm-hmm.
You've not caught up on all his old patients yet, then?
Okay, Dreamwalker.
It's something I've been able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams.
Mm-hmm.
We just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
These people. Okay, let's go back to the other one and see what the key phrase is here.
Chaotic, dark. Like an earthquake, everything you stood on shifted into something else. I think he was fighting with something internally.
Fighting. Okay, fighting.
I don't know. It's a turn of phrase. Inner demons? Insanity? I don't know. I can visit dreams, but I can't force the dreamer to interact with me.
Okay, back to this one. She's crazy as hell. They all seem to be
It's something I've been
smooth.
able to do since I was little. I was born an identical twin, and my sister and I shared dreams.
So what's the key phrase,
We
though?
just thought it was normal. When our younger brother started having night terrors, we helped him. I just need to know the person, a little, and know they're dreaming. Then I can sort of jump into them.
Jump into. Okay, that's the key phrase. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They're gonna sue you, Justin.
It's something I think in my mind. Firstly, I need to sleep myself. I'm constantly tired, so I can pretty much sleep on demand. Before I go, I think of jumping into that person. That's how it works for me. I've tried teaching others, but I don't know if anyone else can do it.
You've tried teaching others, you say? Huh. She said she's constantly, hold on, constantly tired.
Sorry. No.
No, that's not the key phrase. How about teaching others?
I don't know. Lots of people. Whenever I get close enough to tell somebody about it, the first thing they want to do is try it out or have me visit their dreams. That's kind of why I'm here. Relationships.
Interesting. She's here because of relationships? Oh, hold on.
It's difficult to sustain them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements. It's hard keeping friends, too.
Why?
Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out. The problem is, I don't normally like what I see.
Let's see. You don't like what Let me see.
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream.
Of course.
But when they're comfortable with that, they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams, so they tend to turn into nightmares pretty quickly. Oh look, I'm dreaming of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Hmm.
Oh, why is it destroying New York?
That's so weird. I don't know how I'm gonna help this woman. She seems so convinced that this is real. You don't want her anywhere near your dreams. I wouldn't want her near my dreams either. Let's see what some other key phrase.
It's difficult to sustain them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just talking about romantic entanglements.
Romantic entanglements.
It's hard keeping friends, too. Like I said before, I tell them about my ability and they immediately want to try it out.
Try it out.
The problem is,
Okay, let's go with romantic entanglements.
he's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that. So yes, I was. Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships. Who told you? Jaya?
What's that supposed to mean? She's Dan Aykroyd. Ghostbusters reference indeed. We'll come back to that because that's interesting. Try it out. Oh, okay. I guess that goes with that.
I think people try to show off. Firstly, they're a bit shocked if I turn up in their dream.
I'm suspecting she meant
But
Dr.
When
Dekker
they're comfortable with that,
when she said he's dead now.
they start to put on a show. But most people can't control their dreams.
Nightmares.
They
Okay, maybe that's the key phrase here.
When you've experienced someone's dream, if they've been a bit creepy in it or terrified me, it's hard to look someone in the eyes after that. It's embarrassing. What should I do, Doctor? Should I not tell people about my ability? Keep it a secret, bottle it up?
That is a difficult question because I'm trying to make you think that you don't have this ability. Man, they really put me in an awkward position a lot. I don't know. Is this the right thing to do? That way she can have normal functioning relationships? But if she really still believes this, I don't know if this is going to be more harmful. This is hard. I don't know how actual psychiatrists do this. It's really difficult.
I'm not sure that's healthy, but I guess I could give it a try. What if it accidentally comes out? Is there anything else I can do to stop pushing people away?
Scarlett wants to stop pushing people away. Maybe she should just refuse to dream walk for them. Or be honest about what might happen. Or accept they're just dreams. I think the most realistic thing here would be to tell her these are just dreams. Or she could be honest. Happens.
double honest. Interesting. I suppose I haven't really tried that.
All right.
I might just give that a go.
I don't know. Okay, so let's also go back to the romantic entanglements.
He's dead now, so I suppose it won't affect him if I admit that.
Who is he?
So yes, I was. Not near the end, though. Not when his dreams started changing. Like I said, my ability ruins relationships.
Is it Dr. Dekker?
Who told you? Jaya.
Okay, just Jaya.
Just thought she'd know. Thought she'd know everything about her precious Dr. Dekker.
Uh-huh, it is him.
Sorry. We didn't speak that much. But she was a lot like the other woman. So much control over someone who was supposed to be her superior.
Interesting. It always goes back to Jaya. And you saw how she treats us. Interesting. Why is there an exclamation mark here? Oh, I guess it's just there. That's weird. Oh yeah, I didn't look at these, did I? The toxicology report. Let's see. Dr. Dekker. Ethanol. Positive. Wait, how could he be positive for ethanol but not positive for any other components of alcohol? And then positive for benzodiazepines. Benzodiazepines could make you fall asleep, by the way, to Mazepam. Anti-anxiety, anti-depression kind of thing. Everything else is negative. This is interesting. So someone drugged him. Ethanol. What would they use ethanol for? Maybe to clean something? Or what if he inhaled ethanol? I don't know. Can't believe you're 30. You don't feel like an adult sometimes. I know how you feel. Oh, man. It's shocking. Okay, loan agreement. Loan agreement, £15,000. That's a lot. Term, 36 months. So Mariana signed this. By signing this agreement, the borrower agrees to accept the sum of the loan amount and to repay the loan amount in full within the term stated. The sum of the loan will be transferred by the lender into an account designated by the borrower within 14 days of signing the agreement. It is agreed that the loan shall attract no interest, and in lieu of accruing interest, the lender has agreed to the payment of the arrangement fee which is due before transfer of the loan amount. The lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die or become subject to any power of attorney agreement as long as this event occurs within the term of the agreement. So because he's dead, she doesn't have to worry about this. But that's a lot. £15,000 that he lent her. Huh. Okay. Okay, Smooth, no problem. Louisa will be joining you and being 30 soon. Yes, Justin, I think you are the youngest one here. Okay, let's go back here.
I'm not sure that's healthy, but I guess I could give it a try.
Is this the same?
What if it accidentally comes out? Is there anything?
Oh, okay, so I have to use what he said in the notes. So I have to suggest all of the things he wrote here. Refuse to dreamwalk for them.
So, if I could breathe through my ears, you wouldn't want to see it. I do say no. A lot. But I usually cave eventually.
That's kind of sad. Okay, looks like I still have to answer the other one. Oh, there goes my dog. He has been acting up today. What? Come here. What? I'm trying to stream, honey. What do you want? You've been crying all day. Yes. Lie. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess he's just not feeling too good today. Okay, we said refuse to dream walk for them, and we already said be honest, and then accept they're just dreams.
It's difficult to do when you experience them like I do. But I know what you're saying is right. A lot of the time I assume people are controlling their dreams like I can. But they're probably directed by their subconscious, and who controls that?
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else we need to ask you? I don't see any more stars, but she hasn't disappeared. What am I missing? What am I missing? We already talked about Dr. Dekker, didn't we? Yeah. What else? What else? No. What else do I talk to her about? I don't want to use a hint. Mm-hmm. No. What about, where was she on Valentine's night? Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day was awful.
Okay.
I had a bit of an accident with a creme brulee torch and had to spend the night waiting in A&E.
Creme brulee torch.
I melted a nail to my finger.
What the?
It hurt a lot and needed stitches. It's all fine now, though.
So she has an alibi. What was the other thing we had to ask patients about? The paper spike?
Sorry. Don't know.
Other woman.
Sounds familiar.
I was talking about Jaya. Probably like me and Valentine's alone. I know how you feel, Justin. I can't think of what else to ask her, so I guess I'm gonna have to use the hint. Perhaps you should ask someone else a question? Or are they telling me this? So I should switch to a different patient? Oh, maybe Jaya. Maybe that's why she's here. Okay, let's see. Ask about Scarlet.
It must be frustrating, always asking and getting nowhere. Are you frustrated, Doctor?
Because of you? Yes. Jaya, okay. Did Dr. Dekker have relationship?
You're getting closer all the time, but you're still not asking the right questions.
I don't know. How are you today? No. So nothing about Scarlet? Then why was the point of telling me to ask somebody else something? Okay, well then let's ask her about the ethanol.
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
Dealing with new patients.
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Don't lie. Don't lie. You know everything. Stress?
There's a lot of stress in here. We're dealing with people's lives. How do you relax, Doctor?
Do I have to answer that? I don't want to. Oh, it's a green star, so I don't have to. So what's the key phrase here then?
Some people would say Dr. Dekker had a bit of a drinking problem. It got worse and then it got better when his confidence turned up. I think it was the stress of dealing with the new patients. I like the odd tipple.
Really? Tipple? I thought that was just a slang that I don't understand.
I've been known to drink, not as much at the moment, not as much as Dr. Dekker did. He kept at least one bottle in his desk drawer at all times.
That's
You
not
can't
good.
imagine the amount of times I wanted to sneak in and have some.
Sounds like an alcoholic, alright.
No, sorry.
Drawer.
Sorry, I can't answer.
I screwed up. Oh wait, notes. JS said Dr. Dekker kept a bottle in his desk drawer. Could someone have spiked it? Good question. Could someone have spiked the drink?
I suppose it's possible that somebody spiked his drink. Most people probably knew he had a bottle in his desk. Wouldn't have been that hard to empty out some capsules into it. Maybe the police should get fingerprints?
Yes, they should. The police. Yeah, call them, Jaya. Get fingerprints.
I'll go and suggest it.
Good.
Make sure nobody touches the bottle in the meantime.
Okay. That's good, at least. I guess we gotta keep talking to her. I don't like talking to her. She may be a secret agent. I don't trust this woman. Okay. How are you today?
I don't want to talk about grief today. I'm getting enough grief from work.
Wait. Grief from work?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him to have the video footage of his sessions with Dr. Dekker.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Dekker wanted to be removed from all of the videos, so it's jump cut up to jump cut, but I'm sure you've already noticed that.
Mm-hmm. Removed?
I don't know.
Okay. Anything else about Alderby, then?
I like Professor Alderby. He turned me onto that book I've been raving about.
Seems kind of culty. These people, bro. Unless the person wore gloves. You know what? I actually had that same thought, Sign. Especially if it's someone like Jaya who knows about the drink already. What's the key phrase here?
I don't know if you know, but Professor Alderby used to be my professor. He teaches history and psychology, amongst other things. I know it's not technically work, but he asked if I would allow him.
Video footage is the key phrase. Okay.
I didn't think you'd mind, since it wasn't your case anyway. Mostly it's the professor talking about how he viewed reality back then, in so much as he thought it was changeable. There's nothing else to do but watch while things are encoding.
Changeable. Maybe that's the key phrase?
Psychokinetics, remember? Cult of the Kinetic Mind?
Yeah.
Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle with insanity, he likes to call it.
Back to that psychokinetic stuff. Man, these people creep me out.
Psychokinetics, remember?
What's the
Cult
key
of the
phrase
Kinetic
here?
Mind? Professor Alderby said it was recommended reading to help psychiatrists in their frontline battle.
Battle with insanity.
Professor Alderby saw the relationship between psychiatrist and patient as a winnable battle.
That's not
The
healthy.
patient must be cured by removing their psychokinetic ability, if present, either by telling them it doesn't exist or by using another psychokinetic ability to negate it. It's a long time ago, I can't remember all of it. There was a specific example.
Okay, tell me the specific example then. Their thought process is so strange but fascinating. So either you convince your patient that they don't have powers, or you use your own power to negate theirs? What the heck?
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them.
Oh my gosh.
This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
Whoa, this game is so weird. Jeez, did they really make, like, did Dr. Dekker believe in that and go crazy because of it? You know, because that's what I'm wondering. Oh, the game didn't update? I'm sorry. Hi, Slayer. I thought I changed it. I guess not. Thanks for letting me know. There we go. Let me update it. I updated everything else. What happened? And this is like very far different from Dead by Daylight. Wonder if that would be happening if we had been telling our patients they don't have powers, they wouldn't manifest. Yeah, I don't know. So what's the key phrase?
If someone tells you they can fly, you tell them you control air currents and that from now on they won't be allowed to use them. This would normally stimulate the brain in such a way that the patient stopped thinking they could fly. The main danger as the therapist is believing that you can control air currents.
So danger is the key phrase. Why is she throwing shoes at me? What the hell? This woman likes walking around without shoes and then she's throwing stuff at me?
The danger of pretending you have psychokinetic abilities is that you may start believing you have them and then have them. It's the paradox of the cure. Dr. Dekker loved paradoxes. His favorite was the grandfather paradox.
Interesting. Paradox is something I've heard plenty about in other other games and comics and stuff. Hello, welcome to the stream, Genya. How are you? Okay, so let's talk about the grandfather paradox.
If you can travel back in time and kill your grandfather, then you cannot be born.
Right.
But if you cannot be born, then you cannot kill your grandfather.
Very interesting.
It's a time traveler's chicken and egg, if you will.
I've heard of that so many times. It's so fascinating. Oh no, I don't see any more orange. She thinks we are George Bush doing that one conformance? Huh. There was one other thing I had to talk to her about and I can't remember what it was. We did the ethanol. Wait, what was our other... She gave us another clue. The loan agreement. Does that have something to do with that? Or maybe... Temazepam. Should I ask her about temazepam?
I don't take sleeping tablets, never have.
Yep, sleeping
I'm not
pill.
allowed to prescribe either. Dr. Dekker had me try to forge his signature once, but I was woeful.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, we're done with her. Okay. Huh. I'm still wondering about Scarlet. The fact she didn't disappear. It tells me you should ask someone else a question. That's weird. I guess I'll have to come back to her then. I guess we can talk to Bryce. Frickin' pervert. Hello?
I'm fine. I'm worried. My pursuer in the hour, he's definitely military. I've developed a new skill to deal with him.
A new skill? What new skill?
Last night, I saw him draw something from his jacket. He was approaching me, grinning. I had nowhere to go. So I closed my eyes and imagined, well, I imagined being back home, and when I opened them again, I was. I'd teleported.
Oh no. His delusions are growing. Teleported.
I was as surprised as you are. I just imagined I was somewhere else, and there I was. Perhaps Dr. Dekker was right. Think of something, and it becomes real, if you believe in it.
No.
But I'll only do it wisely. Imagine the mistakes you might make. Don't want to become one with the igneous layer too soon.
He's already making mistakes, taking pictures of naked women. He is a creep. That's his issue, is that he's such a creep. What should I speak to him about? Pursuer.
My pursuer. He's measured in his approach, watching, testing. When he finally came for me, I wasn't ready. I think he underestimated me, though, and that allowed me to escape. He didn't think I'd be able to just leave. Why do you think he's coming after me, Doctor? Oh, I think I might know.
Wait, first he says why, and then he says I think I might know. Yes, Slayer. This guy, his delusion, he thinks he has a few things going on. First, he thinks that he has the ability, he has an extra hour after midnight, that he has an extra hour before 1 o'clock. And that during that hour, everybody else is frozen, and that he's able to just run around doing whatever he wants during that hour. So some of the things we got out of him is that he's stolen things, and he's taken pictures of women while they're, and he actually stripped them, and they were naked. So yeah, this guy has, he has issues. A lot of my patients are really messed up. But we're also trying to solve the murder of their past psychiatrist, Dr. Dekker. We are his replacement. So we're not only trying to solve the murder, we're also trying to treat the patients. And it's difficult because sometimes it's like you have to break their hearts a little just to kind of snap them out of their delusion, you know? He is a demon. I don't know what else to talk to him about. So let's see. I'm going to have to use another hint then. Do you know anything about sleeping pills? Have you seen Jessica again, the girl he's in love with, who he took the naked pictures of? How is work? Did you ever see Dekker drink alcohol? Okay, so it looks like I have to focus on following up about the sleeping pills and the alcohol, while also remembering to talk to him, each patient, about their own specific issues. So let's go with Jessica.
I saw Jessica across the street this morning. She waved, but I just crumbled. Ever since I took those photos, I haven't been able to face her. Do you think I should tell her about the photos, Doctor?
Oh my god. If you tell her about the photos, you're gonna go to jail. He's gonna go to jail. Oh my gosh, he's crazy. Yes, tell her and go to jail. That's what you should do. Yes. That way I don't have to deal with you anymore, you freaking loco. Oh my god. Sign, that is a slippery slope. If we start thinking that they aren't delusions, then we're gonna start going crazy and we're gonna start believing that we have powers too and stuff. Send everyone to jail. Well, there is one person we actually can send to jail, Slayer. Her name is Claire, and last time she asked us to help her get temporary insanity from killing her husband. And I said no. And she's like, I don't like that answer. We'll see if you change your mind later. And she's all creepy about it. But I do not want to help her. She killed her husband. She needs to go to jail. Maybe we are crazy and they're actually sane. Maybe. I don't know. This game is weird. So you guys think I should tell him yes. Yes. Tell her about the photos. I feel like feel like that's the right thing to do. Was Claire ugly? She's not old, but she's not young, and she's not like gorgeous. What does that have to do with anything, Slayer? No, I shouldn't tell. No, I shouldn't tell him to tell her about the photos, or no, you're responding to Slayer. Don't tell her. Okay. But he's a criminal.
I didn't think I should either. She'd hate me forever. Maybe when she next waves, I'll at least wave back.
Who's Claire? Let me just switch to her really quick. It's this lady right here, the rich one. The rich and dangerous woman. Okay, so we told him not to tell her. Claire's the one who kills her husband, and yet she made it sound like he was still alive, and she's like, yeah, I brought him back to life. That's her issue, by the way. She believes that she's a necromancer, and she was able to bring her husband back to life. You want me to show everyone? Okay. So Scarlet is the temporary one. We just talked to her briefly earlier, that she believes she can walk into people's dreams. I'll wait for her to sit down so you can see her face. There she is. That's Scarlet. Okay, you guys already know Bryce, Mr. Pervert. This is Claire, the woman who killed her husband. Ah, Louisa, you must have missed it from last time. That she did kill him. There was an actual report of him being dead. I have it in my evidence. And yet she says he's still alive because she brought him back to life. And she swears that Bryce, Mr. Gravedigger Pervert, helped her by bringing the dead body to her. Like, he didn't bury it. It's an empty casket. But he's saying, no, the casket was very heavy, so clearly there's a dead person in there. So who knows? I don't know. This woman is... yeah, she's something else. Every episode of this game is always like... I'm always like, what? Yeah, she believes she practices black magic or necromancy and that she brought her husband back to life. I don't know. So this one, Ellen, whatever. I think it's Elin. She's a nurse at a nursing home, and she believes she can shapeshift. That she can actually change into the form of her patients' loved ones to help them as they're dying, to like put them at ease. But there's a lot of suspicion that she's actually killing her patients. You know, like one of those, what was it calling? Something angel of death. That she felt sorry for them, so she's putting them out of their misery or whatever. Jaya is our assistant, and she's the one I'm the most suspicious of. I think she killed Dr. Dekker. She's creepy. She freaks me out all the time. And yeah, I don't know. I don't trust her at all. Masochistic nurse. She's a witch confirmed. Yes. So then there's Mariana, who is the young pretty lady who you can see here. She's really weird. She's the only one who doesn't have an accent. I think she's American. But she sells bracelets by the sea, and yet she also goes to nightclubs, and she keeps saying she doesn't drink, okay? But there's all these facts that keep popping up that make it seem like she's lying and that she actually does drink. But her main issue is that she blacks out. So she blacks out and she wakes up naked, and that she's sometimes swimming in the ocean, and she's obsessed with the ocean. So she's a really weird person. And we did find out that she was dating Dr. Dekker secretly, even though she's his patient. And we have evidence here from earlier that this loan agreement, that he actually loaned her £15,000, which is a lot of money. And that because he's dead, she doesn't have to pay it back. So that makes her look very suspicious. Yeah, she's a temptress, all right. I don't like her. Especially because the last patient, who happens to be my favorite, his name is Nathan, he has a crush on her. And I don't like that because he deserves better than to be with someone who's potentially crazy or dangerous. Out of everybody, yes, he has an issue, a big issue, but I feel sorry for him. Um, he's the one who got into a car accident and his fiancée was with him and she died. And he found out later by reading her diary that she had fallen out of love with him. So he has this bitterness towards her right now, but he's also like heartbroken. And so ever since the car accident, he believes that he is able to live the same day over and over again, like Groundhog Day. He says he calls them loop days, and that the only way he can break out of a loop is by something traumatic happening or someone dying. So, like, for example, in order for him to move from Monday to Tuesday, he said, I had to burn all of my fiance's uh, clothes, or I had to burn her rocking chair. So it had to like shock him into the next day. And we actually had a single part at one of the first few streams we had with this game where we got stuck in the loop with him. And we had to keep answering questions and getting it the right way in order to break the cycle. But it was really creepy and really awesome. So I'm addicted to this game, and that's why I keep streaming it whenever I can. And if you guys can't make it to every stream, I hope you guys can at least look at the YouTube that I have and try to catch up with each episode, because it's really interesting. And it's like just the little tidbits you find out in each stream or each episode, it all starts to fit together, you know, like a puzzle. So that's about it. We had some other short-term patients coming and going sometimes, but the main ones are Bryce, Claire, Elin, Jaya, Mariana, and Nathan. He's got every right to have a crush on Mariana. I mean, yeah, he has every right, but she's not, I don't think she's good for him. She's dangerous. And the fact that she, I don't know, she's sleeping with her doctor and taking money from him, I think she would just do the same to Nathan. So it's a woman instinct, okay? I'm just saying, I want to protect Nathan. I want him to be happy. I want him to find love again, but not with Mariana. Not with any of the other patients here. Poor man, I hope none of us ever have to go through something like that. Yeah. Everyone should go to jail? I don't think I agree. And yes, Louisa, I do believe she has been roofied. Every time with her drinking at the clubs and then she blacks out. Yeah. Oh, and then I think last time she even mentioned she had a stalker, by the way. That's pretty creepy. So no, I don't think everyone deserves to go to jail. I think Claire for killing her husband. I think Bryce for taking pictures of naked women and stealing things during this so-called extra hour. Maybe Elin if she really is killing her patients. And Jaya, I still think she killed Dr. Dekker. So yeah. Mariana, I don't think she did it, even though I don't like her. So I'm not going to say, yeah, she deserves to go to jail. But she should really stop going to clubs and drinking and then pretending, oh, no, I don't drink. Yeah, sure, honey, sure. And yet she's the one who's like, oh, vodka shots are so cheap there. Yeah, I don't know. What if Dekker ends up alive the whole time, causing all these mental illnesses behind the scenes? That's a good question. I don't know, because there's all these supernatural elements being involved, so it's possible. It's possible, Slayer. I don't know with this game. I don't know. They've mentioned Cthulhu, shape-shifting, time travel, and paradoxes, and just almost anything and everything. The only thing they haven't mentioned is werewolf and vampire. I'm still waiting for that one. Maybe Dekker is manipulating us all. Yes, maybe he is. Okay, so we're done with... Oh no, we were still on Bryce. Wasn't there something else I had to ask him? Darn it, I can't remember. How is work? Did you ever... Okay, the sleeping pills and the alcohol. Okay, let's focus on how his work.
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore.
Wait, why did it go back to that? That was weird. What's the key phrase?
Work is fine. If anything, I've been falling behind again. I think it's the stress of not being alone in the midnight hour anymore.
Midnight hour again. That's that extra hour he says he has. Okay.
I stole a painting. There, I've said it. It was from the local gallery, Providence. I really like it, but I can't afford it. So I took it.
Okay, I'm not surprised. Oh, I didn't know that. In theater mode, the blue against the black makes it hard to read your name. Well, for me, I see Louisa and Slayer as blue. Speaking of werewolves, what about it, sign? Anything about the gallery?
Providence is the name of the local gallery here. Always lots of new art and artists, if you only visit once a year. Like I do, anyway.
Okay, so what's the other key phrase then?
I stole a painting.
Stole? That's it?
It's just that one thing, just the painting I've stolen recently. I think my new pursuer is unraveling me. Is it okay to steal things, Doctor? If I really like them?
No, it's not okay. It's illegal. Where's your common sense? Where's anybody's common sense here? No, it is not okay to steal.
I thought you'd say that. I will do my best to refrain from it, but I can't promise anything.
Okay, you should go to jail. We should have told him to tell her about the photos so he could go to jail. You'll tell me after the stream? Okay, no problem. The other thing we have to ask about is the drugs and the alcohol.
I never saw Dr. Dekker touch a drop. Doesn't mean it wasn't going on behind closed doors, though, does it?
Okay. Well, that's the end of that. What about, sleeping pills?
My other doctor had prescribed me sleeping pills before I came to see Dr. Dekker.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were called temazepam.
Uh-oh, he has
I
it.
never took them.
That's suspicious. So now it's like if we were playing Clue, which I love that game by the way, we would have like each person's name and then columns and then check off certain evidence to say who has this, who meets that criteria. So for him it would be motive column would be that he said Dr. Dekker was a jerk and he hated him. And then the other column right now would be the whole temazepam thing that he had those pills. But then there would be an X in the column of alcohol because he says he didn't even know about that. So I still don't think it's Bryce. But there are some other people who do meet a lot more of the criteria. Let's talk to Claire. She's always fun to talk to because she's so creepy. Yes, I killed my husband, but he's alive because I brought him back. Oh yeah, and he cheated on her and yeah, some other stuff. Okay, so hello.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
Oh. Okay, because last time when she was talking about bringing her husband back to life, she asked us, do you want to see proof? Do you want to come to the lake house and see my husband? And I said yes. Now she's like, oh no, you can't go. So what's the key phrase here? The problem?
There's no lake house today,
Lake
sorry.
house?
David's not doing very well. He's caused a problem with the girl.
Okay, so lake house and problem.
David hasn't been well. Otherwise, I'd taken you. Shall I bring him to you next time?
Yes, you should. Bring him.
Next time then. Although it will have to be just you here, and late at night. I can't have anyone else see him.
Why? If you don't want to get charged with murder, then you should bring him where everybody can see him. Girl. Girl, please. Okay, let's talk about this problem.
The little girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says David is weird and creepy. Doctor!
God damn it!
Sorry, but I found some of the referral letters we were talking about. There is a pattern, but it's not the same for everyone. He said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
Damn it, Jaya. That's the second time this witch has done this to me. You made me swear in a word I don't like to use. Jaya, I hate you. She has done that before. Oh, God. Jaya, this is why I believe you're the killer. Jeez, that's why she doesn't wear shoes, you guys. She wants to be very quiet and sneak up on us. If she was wearing shoes, like heels, you would hear her coming a mile away. Oh, my heart. There's something strange about these solicitors' names. Hackett Brown, Chart Token, and Law. Cat Roundbetch? Yeah, those names are strange, alright. So let's look at what she just gave us. Oh, you clipped it again? Okay, referral letter 1. Okay, Hackett and Brown. Dear Dr. Dekker, I refer a client to your clinic for evaluation, Claire Castleford. She is being charged with the murder of her husband, and we require your diagnosis as to whether she was of sound mind and had the mens rea required for the crime. Mrs. Hackett Brown. Or Misters, I think that's Misters. Thanks for clipping that, Justin. Ugh, that's terrifying. Chart, token, and ball. Dear Dr. Dekker, we believe that our client, who has only given us her first name, Mariana, is mentally unstable and would like your expert opinion on this matter. We are happy to cover all your costs and look forward to receiving your report forthwith. That's interesting. So first of all, Mariana got a loan from Dr. Dekker and she was sleeping with him or whatever. Now it says here, whoever this chart token and ball, they are paying for her costs to get treated by Dr. Dekker? Interesting. This woman, I think she's been sleeping around and having all these sugar daddies in order to pay for stuff. Interesting. Okay, letter 3. You accidentally clipped twice. Oh, that's okay. Okay, for the attention of Dr. Dekker, I am referring yet another client to you today for further psychiatric evaluation. It is my hope that you concur with my suspicions and are able to find him insane under the guidelines set out within the McNaughton rules. Kat Rowenbeck. This is weird. All these names are weird. And it doesn't even say which person. It says him. Insane. I don't know. What am I supposed to think? Heatherly Place, York. Are these all different locations? Rawlings house, yeah. And you know what's also strange? Look at the top left corner. Hackett and Brown. It looks like the same type of font and everything. I don't know if it's because of the game or if they're trying to point out that whoever wrote all of these referrals is the same person just using these fake names. Dear Dr. Dekker. I don't know, man. Solicitors. I'm very suspicious. And I wish I knew who they were talking about in that third letter. Okay, we're still talking to Claire. What's the key
little
phrase?
Girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says
David?
David is weird and creepy.
Just David. Okay.
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat.
Ooh. No.
I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat.
Poor cat.
I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all.
Day tripper. Okay. So, you think it's the latter? I'd go with Smith and Smith. Classic. What's the key phrase?
David has been hunting and skinning.
It's
again.
creepy that he's doing
But
this,
from the look
apparently.
of the torso, he caught a domestic cat. I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat.
Cat?
I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me.
Okay, so just cat is the word, okay.
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka, she was crying because her cat had gone missing.
No.
And she thinks that David killed it.
No!
Doctor, I'm worried.
No, why'd you kill the kitty? That's so sad. So her name is Anushka. Okay, let's ask about... Is it Anushka?
I spoke to her again. She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right. I am a stranger after all. So I gave her the name Anushka. She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy.
But why did you name her Anushka?
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail.
What's the key
The
phrase?
girl, Anushka, she was crying because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it. Doctor, I'm worried.
Okay, so the key phrase is worried.
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats.
Oh dear.
He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats. I'm worried he might add little girls to his list. I can't stop him.
Oh my gosh, this is getting so bad. So here's the thing. I am concerned. I think, okay, we have proof. She did kill her husband, okay? We don't have proof that she brought him back to life and that he's alive and that he's the one doing all this. What if she's the one hunting and skinning everything and she's blaming it on her husband and she's just, I mean, she said he doesn't even talk anymore. He just grunts or whatever, right? He's probably just her imagination. Like, she's imagining him there, but she's the one doing everything. And doesn't that mean that that poor little girl's in danger? Because now she killed the poor girl's cat? Oh no. This girl needs... she needs to go to jail. Yeah. Forget the girl. Protect any doggos. I want to protect girl and doggos. He might also be a vegetable. I don't know. I don't trust her.
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats. He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats. I'm worried he might add little girls to his list. I can't stop him.
So the key phrase is stop him. Well, you stopped him before you killed him.
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way at all. Ever since I brought him back from the dead, he has done nothing but ignore me. I'm starting to think that...
Starting to think what?
that I need to put David out of his misery.
You gonna kill him again?
That I need to end his suffering. That I need to kill him again.
Oh my god.
What shall I do, Doctor? Should I kill David?
Ugh! This is so weird! Oh my gosh. There's nothing in the notes to help me. Okay, if we tell her to kill him, will she, like, Okay, if she kills this imaginary version of her husband, would that put an end to the delusion? Because if she does that, then she'll be okay and the little girl will be safe, you know? But what if she kills him but actually is killing someone else? You know, what if there's someone else nearby and she thinks she's killing him but she's really killing the little girl? It's like I'm so creeped out and scared of what to say. No, sign. You don't need to look it up. I'm playing this blind. I need to just I just want you guys feedback, but I really do think the best thing to say would be yes, kill him again. Oh, it's so creepy. I hope I'm right. I hope that when she kills him, she's ending the delusion. Okay, I feel like you guys are agreeing with me. Okay, yes. Kill David again.
I love him so much. But you're right. It's time. He's becoming a danger to people around him, not just himself.
Okay. I hope we're done with that. I guess we have to ask her about the alcohol and did Dr. Dekker drink?
If Dr. Dekker was an alcoholic, he hid it well. I never saw him drink. He certainly never offered me a drink. God knows I could have used one.
Okay, so she didn't know he drank, so that's an X in that column. What about sleeping pills?
I've never used sleeping pills. I'm too afraid of what would happen to me in my sleep.
Okay, X in that column as well. So I don't think she killed Dekker. She killed her husband though. That way she goes to jail as well. That's what we want, right? Is there anything else I need to talk to her about? Let's see. Arrest?
That's not relevant.
Police?
I don't know anything about that.
What else do I have to talk to you about? Stop making me use my hints. Dang it. Wait, have you talked to Bryce or Iris? Oh, that's right. We gotta follow up with the Iris thing. Did you remember the photo? Which photo? I don't remember that.
Oh yes, here.
Evidence added
From a
David
few weeks ago.
Castleford.
As you can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly normal.
What is this? That's her husband? Why is it black and white? Huh. Okay. What does the hint say? Oh, I just saw that. So now I have to ask about Bryce.
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's not a thing. Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Dekker.
What?
So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I'd talk to Iris again, did you?
What? But, okay. That's another thing I had forgotten. Oh, I guess we're done with her. Bryce said last time that wasn't it Bryce? Yeah, during his extra hour, he had followed Dr. Dekker or something, and he found in Dr. Decker's basement a woman tied up, and we're thinking it's Iris because Dr. Dekker, before he died, told Claire that he had Iris locked up in his basement. So that's two corroborating stories, but now she's saying, oh, I talked to Iris. It's not true. I should tell Bryce Iris denies being locked in the basement. Okay, that's what I was thinking I was going to have to do. Photo of David, but she seems to think it's recent when it's clearly old. That's what I was thinking too, Justin, especially because it's black and white. Sorry, there's a delay between the time I posted and the time it shows up. That's fine, sign. That happens with streams. So, Iris denies being locked up.
How extraordinary. So the girl in the basement was somebody that Claire knows, and she's adamant that I didn't rescue her.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I'd taken photos now.
You and your photos. Is that it? Huh. I guess that's it with that line of questioning. Something else we can do about it. Alright, let's, talk to Aelin. Looks like I'm not gonna finish this game today. We got quite a while to go still. But let's keep going for a little bit. Have some fun. Hello, Aelin.
Hilda died last night. I was there. Well, I was there as her daughter.
Oh dear.
It was nice. She had a good death. She got to say what she wanted to say.
Aelin. What she wanted to say.
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says, "Don't let them take Amelia."
Huh, who's Amelia? The note says who's Amelia. Who's Amelia?
Amelia's Hilda's doll. She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking, with frilly dresses and curls. All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
Interesting. So, what are you going to do with Amelia? Wait, why does Claire have Bryce next to...
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's not a thing. Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Dekker. So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I could talk to Iris again, did you?
So I do have to talk to Claire more? Why did they switch me off of her then? Okay, I'll answer her question then. No, I did not make that up.
Then Mr. Bryce seems to have a few more issues than me. Perhaps you should ask him about that.
Okay, I did already. Okay, I guess now we're done with them. I like how you said that as if you have accepted that he just takes pictures now. Like, oh, you scamp with your pictures. Well, that is Bryce, isn't it? Well, Amelia Earhart has been missing for a while now. Alright, I wonder why she didn't want them to take Amelia, but that's a green star, so let's focus on, what's the name of that nurse who bullies her all the time? Dang it, I can't remember. Tilly? No. How is work? I'll just ask her.
Doctor, I'm not sure I should be answering.
That's a simple question. Okay, fine. Did Dr. Dekker drink?
Yes, I'm happy to talk about either of those things. Where should we start?
Alcohol.
Dr. Dekker drank a bit.
There we go.
I didn't say anything about it, but well, it's not very professional, is it? I mean, it's not like he was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
Yes, I do. But I'm going to say no. Otherwise, you might offer some drugs to me and I don't want to take that. I do not find it stressful. Do not offer me any help.
Maybe you're just tired then. You should get some rest.
I will. once I'm done with this case, I don't have to deal with you crazy people anymore. That was a single question, lady. Yeah. Okay, so she knows he drank. Sleeping pills. Oop.
Most people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? It's probably quite easy to get hold of them.
For you.
Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya.
Jaya.
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
Place like this?
I just mean, you get all these weird people coming here.
Like you?
I mean, I've met some of them out in the waiting room. I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps.
Okay, interesting. Elin says some of the other patients give her the creeps. Maybe I should ask her about each one. Alright. Well, pilots used to drink, so I don't see the problem. Justin, please. Let's ask about Bryce.
Bryce? I'm not sure who that is.
Okay. Maybe Claire gives you the creeps.
She's a slightly older one, isn't she? Always well dressed? Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is cold. Actually, I think I sort of know her. Claire Castleford, isn't it? Apparently, she attacked her husband or something.
Yes. I'm not supposed to, yeah, I'm not supposed to break HIPAA, so I can't really talk about her. But I guess I can at least ask if she knows her. So she knows of Claire. What about Mariana?
I don't think I know her.
It's probably for the best, honey. Okay, Nathan.
I don't know who Nathan is.
Okay. Who else do we have? I can't remember. Let me see. That's it, right? The only one she talked about then was Claire. I don't think I should ask about Scarlet. Oh, wait, they did say to ask someone else something, so maybe she knows Scarlet.
Let me think. No.
So the only person she knows is Claire. I think her coworker was Terry. Is it Terry? Let me see.
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days.
Good job,
I
Sign.
hope there's nothing wrong with her.
Okay. I wonder why Terry suddenly disappeared. Oh, sorry, my dog's barking. Why is he barking? What else? We already talked to her about Jaya. Wait, what was the name of the guy who left earlier? Glenn?
I don't really know anything about that.
No. Okay, I guess the only person she recognized was Claire. What else do we have to talk to her about? Do you still think about Dekker? Huh.
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
Interesting. Oh, I guess we're done with Elin then. Okay. You just looked up into my videos. Okay, that's fine then. Thanks, Sign. How can she not know Scarlett Johansson? Oh my gosh, my dog, what is he doing? Just hear him barking. Alright, let's talk to the Temptress herself. Wait, why do I still see 2 stars next to this?
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist.
Lousy son. So I guess I do still have to talk to Elin? Then why do they do that? Lousy son.
I was angry at Dr. Dekker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough. Maybe she really couldn't get over to see her.
Mm-hmm.
But Dr. Dekker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town, and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her, but in a way, I wish I hadn't, because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
Interesting. Okay, now we can go back to Mariana. I told Mom I was streaming, and yet she doesn't stop him from barking. Oh well. So, Mariana, hello.
I feel thirsty, Doctor. And hot. Do you have any water?
Really? Hot? No. Ask Jaya for water then.
I've been drinking a lot of water recently. I didn't go to the beach. I didn't go to the sea. I said I would, but I didn't. I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse because I didn't go to the sea. It's like I'm having...
Withdrawal. The sea?
No,
Nope. Okay.
I've been drinking a lot of water recently.
She does look like a Greek.
I didn't go to the beach.
Woman.
I didn't go to the sea.
It's a pretty
I said
dress.
I would, but I didn't.
I like it.
I've been feeling this way for a while. It's like it's getting worse because I didn't go to the sea.
Getting worse. Okay. She's like obsessed with the ocean. It is a really nice dress though.
I don't feel well.
Even her hair is pretty.
I feel sick most of the time, dizzy, thirsty. I got a head fog like you wouldn't believe. My doctor, Dr. Rose, sent me for blood tests.
Okay. Head fog? Ooh, head god. Head god of war. No, head fog.
Dr. Rose thinks maybe I have a vitamin deficiency. I can tell she has no idea. She smiles, but she hasn't got any answers. I think I probably need to go back to the beach. The sea, Doctor. It's calling me.
That's not good. She's very obsessed. Maybe she's secretly a mermaid or something. Makes sense she acts like Aphrodite. She's definitely innocent. Really, Slayer? You've been wooed by her as well. She's like a fish out of water. Freaky fish gal. She probably scored with the ocean once and married it. Well, she certainly acts like it.
Dr. Rose thinks maybe I have a vitamin deficiency. I can tell she has no idea. She smiles, but she hasn't got any answers. I think I probably need to go back to the beach. The sea, Doctor. It's calling me.
See and calling her. Oh dear.
That's not something I know anything about.
What? The sea was the key word.
Ask me something else.
Why is it not working? Okay. Sea calling you.
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea. It's like an alarm going off in my head. Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there. Wherever I am, I know exactly where the sea is. It's like a compass.
She definitely thinks she's a mermaid, alright. Compass. Is that the key word?
I know where the sea is. Wherever I am.
I'm an Aquarius. Maybe this is a water bearer thing.
Hey, I'm Aquarius and I'm not like that. Okay, any other keywords? She looks like a stereotypical mermaid to you, especially the hair. Get bent, you freaky fish guy.
This sounds crazy, but I can hear the sea. It's like an alarm going off in my head.
Alarm?
Do you know where the sea is? From here? It's over there. Wherever I am, I know exactly where the...
So the only key phrase there is alarm then.
I hear a sound like singing, calling me. It gets stronger when I face it, when I move towards it. That's how I know where the sea is. But when I don't go to the sea, I feel like the sound gets louder all the time. I'm having trouble sleeping. Perhaps I need sleeping tablets after all.
Here we go with the sleeping pills. Let's talk about that, shall we? Sleeping pills.
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
Sounds like you need it. Tomat.
I don't take sleeping pills. Never have done. When you suffer blackouts already, you don't really get offered anything like that.
Maybe she'll find a nice aquarium at some point and get remarried. The aquarium says yes. You guys. You know what surprised me the most? Freaky fish guy was actually in the original script. Kaiba boy. Excuse me. Okay, the other one is Doctor.
I've seen Dr. Dekker drink, but not that much. Certainly not during our sessions. He had other things on his mind, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he had plenty of other things on his mind when it comes to you. What else should I ask her about? Maybe the blackouts? Have you had any more?
Do you forget anything from our sessions, Doctor? People follow me to the beach. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what happens to them. I don't always get followed, though, so it doesn't explain my blackouts.
Oh, I have something in the notes. What happens to the people who follow Mariana? Good question.
I said I don't know what happens to them. It's not always to the beach. Sometimes they follow me home. My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
What? Is that true? Did my person actually go to her house? Oh dear. I need to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I guess I could check it out. I mean, because I don't want to watch the actual Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so stupid. Rang your doorbell.
If you say so, it must have been your twin then.
What?
My home is in Chantry. You know that. You rang my doorbell last night.
Why does it still have 2 stars? Then why does it still have 2 stars? I'm gonna tell her, no, I did not ring your doorbell. Why does it still have 2 stars? That's weird. Huh. Okay, what else do I need to talk to this woman about? Why would I come to your house? You talk about the beach a lot. Did Dekker lend you money? Ah, yes, I have to ask about the loan. Let's talk about the house thing still.
I don't know. I didn't kiss you but you just followed me
What?
like the others. I don't feel comfortable here, Doctor. I'd like to leave.
What is going on? What the heck? There's no way that I went to her house, right? Why is it echoing whenever she speaks? I don't hear that sign. Maybe it's you? Maybe try refreshing the stream in case it's acting up. Shouldn't be though. Haven't really dropped frames. Okay, it says I need to ask her about the loan. Did Dekker loan you money?
He lent me some money to start my business.
The bracelets thing?
It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
Really? He loaned you money for that? Dr. Dekker's loan. I should take a look at the contract. I did. Where is it again? £15,000 within 36 months, which is a really long time. Transferred by the lender into an account. 14 days. No interest, and then the whole not having to repay. You only hear her echoing? Well, that's weird. I do like Little Karibo, by the way. He guest stars in the free Iwatobi Swim Club and anime abridged. Okay, so let's talk to her about the loan more then. Was it? Oops. £15,000, which is a lot. That's a lot of money. He lent you £15,000.
Mainly rent.
Mainly rent. No interest on the loan. Okay, does not need to be repaid. Oops. What else do I have to talk about the loan then? What did you need distraction from? Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Dr. Dekker thought I had too much time on my hands, so a distraction would do me good. He lent me 15,000, all in all.
Okay. Now we have to ask you talk at the beach a lot.
I have this recurring dream. I'm at the beach. I strip and walk into the sea. The sea feels warm and comforting. Not cold and harsh like you'd think. I swim down to the bottom of the ocean. I can breathe freely.
Mermaid.
I can breathe water. On the ocean floor ahead of me, there's a beautiful creature. A glowing being with wispy limbs. It's so warm. I'm transfixed.
Oh dear.
But my feet shift. I'm unsteady. Below me, the floor is woven in human flesh.
Uh-oh.
Dead bodies, but some of them still struggling for life. These are the ones touching me. Gripping my feet.
Uh-oh. That sounds creepy.
I scream. That's when I wake up. Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Hell no. Okay, see, that doesn't... even sound like the Little Mermaid. Dog? What? He's acting up. No, I do not have that dream.
It's horrific and beautiful at the same time.
Okay, that's it with her then. That is creepy. Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna talk to Nathan and then I'll finish the stream since my dog is crying for me. Jeez. Come here, Kiba. Come here. Stop crying. Come here. Come here. Here. Take this and go lay down. Okay. Sorry about that. Nathan, my favorite. How are you? The cinnamon roll. Yes. Hello.
I'm feeling good. I ran into one of your other patients, Mariana.
No.
She's beautiful.
No.
I think we might go on a date.
Uh-oh. No. Sign. How can we protect him? How do we protect him from the freaking mermaid wannabe? She's got issues, bruh. It's not good for you. Well,
I can't really explain it, but she seems like such a friendly person.
this cannot happen.
I think the police are barking up the wrong tree.
Police. Uh-uh. Date. No, that's it. No, I don't like it. Kiba, what? My God, child. Okay. So let's ask him about Dr. Dekker. Drink alcohol.
Break it down for me. I can't answer all those questions at once.
It's so simple. Alcohol.
It's funny how when somebody dies, all their bad traits come out. Yes, Dr. Dekker was a heavy drinker.
So he
He would
knew.
often pour himself a glass during one of our sessions.
Whoa.
Pretty rude.
Why is he the only one who says that Dekker drank during their sessions? Let's form the Nathan Protection Squad. Yes. NPS. Okay, what about sleeping pills?
If you get the combination of alcohol and sleeping tablets just right, you can knock out an elephant.
No.
With no idea what kind of animal Dr. Dekker was. Which reminds me, that truck driver died.
What truck driver? And why are you talking like you would know, Nathan? Please tell me you did not kill Dekker. I would be devastated. No. Truck driver.
The truck driver that ran into Hannah. He was divorced, apparently. He killed himself. He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol, too.
No.
He died in his garage.
No. No. Nathan, no. This sounds so suspicious. No, dear Lord. No. Game. Game. I know that the game randomizes who the killer is for every person who plays it, okay? I'm salty as hell. They better not make Nathan the killer in my game. I'm so pissed. It seems like he killed the truck driver too now. Nathan, please tell me it's not true. Tell me it's not true. No. Ugh. Slayer. No, we want... You know what? Anybody else can be guilty except Nathan. That's... Oh.
The truck driver that ran into Hannah. He was divorced, apparently. He killed himself. He mixed sleeping pills with alcohol, too. But he died in his garage.
Oh no. Louisa, it's they're dropping hints that Nathan did it and I don't want it to be true. I hope it's just a red herring.
I read it in the paper. He'd been drinking. Then he took the sleeping pills. Then he went into his garage and put the hose pipe through his window. Not until he put his daughter in the seat first.
What? No! Nathan, please tell me. No. He put his daughter? How old is his daughter? Oh my god, is his daughter dead? No, I'm worried. Please, Nathan, no. Oh god.
It's one of those newspaper stories you read and you hope it says he leaves behind his wife and 7-year-old daughter.
7.
But his daughter was in the car.
No.
Do you know I wrote him a letter?
Nathan, please. Oh no, I'm worried. No, not a little girl. A letter.
Dr. Dekker told me one of the ways to get through my grief would be to write a letter to the truck driver. I tried to forgive him. I know it was my fault. But the thing that made me feel best was blaming him.
Uh-oh.
I think maybe he killed himself because of me. Do you think I'm to blame, Doctor?
Don't ask me that. I am worried, Nathan. I don't know how to feel about you right now. But I don't... Okay, let's say he wanted to kill the guy. But why would he kill the girl too? She's 7 years old. She didn't do anything to him. I don't want to believe that Nathan would do that. Please. He asked me, do I think he's to blame? I'm going to say no. Please. Please. No.
Maybe. Who knows what he was doing when he ran into Hannah? His daughter's picture was in the paper. Molly.
No. It's so sad. I don't like this.
Ever since I saw a picture in the paper, I've started thinking I could see her. Out of the corner of my eye. Like she's watching me. Crazy, right?
No, that sounds like someone who feels guilty. Nathan, stop. Nathan, stop. Game. Mm-mm. Nathan, you worry me. You worry me. I am concerned. What else do I ask him about? Loop? Any other loop days?
I can't tell you anything about that.
Had any... That's, loop days.
Sorry. Dunno.
How am I supposed to phrase the question? I don't want to use another hint. Dang it. Was there something else in the notes I have to ask him? The loan. I already did the alcohol and pills. I don't see anything here about him. I don't know. There's nothing here. Ugh, darn it. Still need to ask you about Dekker? Really?
What are you trying to do most? Cure his patients or find out who killed him?
That's a good question, dude. Yes, I really want to find out who killed him, but I feel obligated to cure you guys as a psychiatrist, you know?
It's been nice chatting with you, don't get me wrong, but I can't help but feel you're mainly interested in finding out about the old doctor. I suppose you already know Dr. Dekker thought one of his patients was trying to kill him.
What? That's new information.
told me in one of our sessions, which was later rewound, that someone had been leaving him messages on his prescription pad. Not good messages.
That's interesting. Prescription pad.
He didn't tell me anything specifically. Just death threats. It was one of his many rants. I just sat there quietly, hoping he wasn't going to try and hypnotize me again. I asked him if it was a boy or a girl's handwriting. He said he knew who it was, and that they'd be in trouble. I think he was bluffing.
That's it? That's it? Okay, he gave me that interesting tidbit. I really hope it's not Nathan. I guess we're done with this chapter. Let me see if there's an extra thing that I can do after this, or if I should be done with the stream. Uh-oh.
You said you'd help me with my problem, but he's still here.
Oh, I knew there would be an extra. There's always like a little extra thing in between the chapters. So I guess I'll do this before I end the stream then. So who is he?
Dr. Dekker. He wants me to kill people.
It's all black and white and she's dressed all sexy.
He wants them to follow me to the sea, to the creature.
Creature?
It eats them.
What the?
It's getting stronger. Dr. Dekker says when it's strong enough, it's going to walk again. That's why I black out.
What? This is getting creepy. Blackout.
He doesn't want me to know. He doesn't want me to remember. I'm feeding a beast that wants to eat us all. You've got to tell me, Doctor. You have got to tell me the truth.
The truth? What is going on here?
You're dreaming, but your dreams are the truth. Don't forget me when you wake. I don't know how I'm in your dream, but now we're together. Let's play a game.
Game?
I say a word, you say a word. Ready?
Uh-oh.
Guilty.
Innocent?
Murderer.
Victim?
Always the pretty ones that are the slowest.
What the heck?
Murderer.
So it looks like victim was not the right answer. Dr. Dekker? No. Murderer. What is the key phrase that I have to use then? Murderer. You.
You know what I want. Focus.
Okay, then who's the murderer? Death?
Let's concentrate on the problem, shall we, Doctor?
What am I supposed to say? This is kind of like when we were in the loop with Nathan. You have to answer these questions a specific way. Murderer. Mariana or Claire? Ooh. See, I said you, but I could have said Mariana. Let's say Claire, because for sure she's a murderer.
That's a good doctor. Now, just give me those 3 little words, and I'll let you go.
What 3 little words? Oh, the notes. What? These are the little... I love you? That's I love you backwards in the notes. I'm not going to say I love you. I don't love you. Do I have to say it backwards? Hold on. Let me write it backwards. Boy.
Yes. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. That's so creepy. Ugh, that creepy black thing is back. So I had to say I love you backwards. That's weird. This game is so weird and cool.
You rang my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
She's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly.
out of his misery.
Is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets.
Fingerprints?
Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Weird. Act 5. Insanity Please. Interesting.
Oh, doctor. You look. There's something I need to tell you. I can't find Dr. Dekker's prescription pad anywhere. I'm
Uh-oh.
not sure when it went missing, but I don't remember seeing it for a while. Yours is there, but I'm scared one of the patients may have got their hands on it. Let me know if you find it, anyway, and ask me about Mariana later. I've got news.
Interesting. I just want to see what the note says before I end the stream. Dekker's prescription pad is missing. I should ask the patients about it, and the death threats Nathan said were on it. Okay, at least it's in the notes. That way, next time I start the stream, I'm not like, huh? What? Jeez, these patients, man. This game. It's so weird, but so fascinating. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. I honestly wish I could keep going, but it's already going to be 10 o'clock my time, and it's a Sunday night. I'm sure you guys have school and work tomorrow, so I won't keep you any longer. But thank you so much for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this game. I freaking love it. We'll see whenever I can stream again next week. Whenever Pharaoh or Skinny isn't streaming, I'll definitely try to stream again soon. Let me see if they're streaming tomorrow. Maybe he won't stream Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see.